For you see, it's very unfortunate that we are back to discussing some of these things again. Because sometime last year, we saw how during one of the by-elections, Ablekuma, a police officer assaulted a journalist. The IGP promised us that something, or the police administration promised us that something was going to happen. It never happened. That journalist has also stopped talking.
Yeah.
Or the institution that he works for, they've also stopped talking. That is one. Secondly, we also saw during, I think, one of the demolition exercises on the Spintex Road, where military officers, or a military officer assaulted a journalist of the multimedia group. The military administration promised us that something was going to happen. The defense minister then, or the defense ministry, also promised us that something was going to happen.
True.
It never happened. The journalist went on air, spoke at length, I read some of his pieces that he wrote and posted on social media.
I think Carlos Caloni.
Thank you. Thereafter, he stopped talking. His media house also stopped talking. Why, or what accounts for that?
We don't know.
We don't know. Now, the GJ also, issued a statement. I remember June 4 did a press conference, talked about attack on journalists and so on. And that journalists are performing their constitutional duties. Again, and then promised that, he was going to get to the bottom of it. Again, nothing has come out of that. He has also stopped talking.
Today he says he has a press conference on this particular one.
Yes, he says he's going to do a press conference on this one. And then after the talk, that is it. I mean, years ago, during the Akufo-Addo administration, I recall he placing a ban order on Hawa Kumsin's appearance on media platforms because she had been involved in, or some people around her had assaulted a journalist. Days later, back and forth. I think the ban, was lifted, and that was it. Today, another press conference will be held, and then after that, nothing will happen. Okay. It's unfortunate. But I see, these are state institutions whose personnel, every now and then, they run to media houses with claims of how unfairly they have been treated.
True.
Media houses or to journalists. I've handled a lot of these things. Guess what? I have done so many things for police officers and many other people. But when you see a police officer misbehaving, towards a journalist, you have no idea. The extortion is another matter. The misbehavior. Recently, I had to deal with one, around the Legon police, MTT. I could mention his name, but that is, that is not necessary now. But it's as though they are only, they only recognize the value of journalism or a journalist when they are in trouble. But if they are not in trouble, they would do anything, including physically attacking you. But they are not alone, even the politicians. When you pick your pen and paper, or you have investigated the politician who is involved in a scandal, and you are writing, the insults. If he doesn't insult you directly, his people will find a way of abusing you. The same politician, when he needs power, knows the road to your house. He knows the road to your office. He will come meekly like, a sheep. And he's coming to talk to you about, how you support me, do this, do that, do that. Another moment, you could have his own people, he could organize his people to attack you. we've been the victims of, so, you know, excuse my French, the other, you know, the S-bombing.
It's morning tea.
It's you get it?
It's morning tea.
S-bombing.
Yeah.
Are you afraid to say?
Can you say it for me?
Yeah.
You can say it. What is it?
Shit bombing.
What?
Shit bombing.
What? Okay. Yeah, what he said.
It's morning tea. People are still having their coffee.
I mean, it happened during the revolutionary times.
You get it? We have been, and the same people who did all that, the next moment they want the media to, you know, project them fairly, nicely, where they haven't even, you know, where they look dirty, they want you to polish them up. Do PR for them.
Yeah.
I mean, the facts you and I wouldn't know. And I mean, but the same institution having to investigate itself, for me, it doesn't sit well, you know, for me. That already you had a PRO of that institution virtually condemning the journalist.
Yeah.
I heard him on one of your programs, virtually condemning the journalist. And then shortly after that, then he says that, oh, a committee is going to be established to investigate this thing. To investigate your own, you are a judge in your own case.
Initially, you even denied.
Denied, exactly.
Yeah.
Any violent attack
Yes.
on journalists. And then I found it straight.
I mean, he was talking as though.
Sometimes you need to be sincere.
And you'll be shocked that this guy might have gone through GIJ and gotten some PR training, you know, whatsoever. The same guy who issued a statement and who expects the media houses, or including the journalists he had attacked, to, you know, polish him up.
Yeah.
I mean, how unfortunate. I mean, the democracy that we are practicing, I mean, at the heart of it is the recognition of the media. But very often, I mean, it's like, okay, you can do anything to the media, you know, journalists, and then go scot-free. The police will promise an investigation, it wouldn't happen. The military will promise an investigation, it wouldn't happen. The who? I mean, any of them.
Yeah.
We can't continue to live like that. We cannot continue like that. Something must happen. People should be sacked. When one individual is sacked, it will serve as, you know, an example, or it will deter others from doing this. And again, I mean, let's blame ourselves as well. After the media house, all the media houses that I mentioned did all that noise, like lawyer said, you know, they might have gone behind the scene to, you know, oh, whatever it is, we'll pay, we'll do this, we'll do that. And then the journalist also takes the thing and he seals his mouth. And then you leave room for another colleague of yours to be attacked. You get what I'm saying? And then Swale, we are told that Swale's, you know, the case will be investigated, and whoever did what will be found and punished. We are still here. Swale is dead and gone.
You remember Latif of Multimedia?
Thank
He's
you.
also still seeking medical condition
Thank
after
you.
that attack. He's not fully well.
No, and who did that? It was a police.
A police
Yeah, a
officer.
police officer who used something to hit his hand.
The gun, the butts of his gun.
And we are here.
Yeah.
We are tolerating it. You and I will talk about this tomorrow morning. Another story will come, and then we forget about it.
Yeah.
It's really, really unfortunate. Okay? I mean, a day will come where, I mean, no journalist will move out there to go and cover a story for and on behalf of you. And then your work will be, you know, will be worthless. We can't continue this way. But having said that, sometimes I think journalists, as we are, we also put ourselves in harm's way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get it? We always. So sometimes when you walk into an environment like that, can you stay, you know, at a certain distance, very comfortable distance, and then, you know, shoot whatever it is? Okay? Because there are several cameras these days that you can, you know, stay somewhere and then capture whatever image there are, and then project it the way and tell the kind of story you want to project. Alfred is not happy with me from that.
No, he was giving me a hand and I was just smiling back.
I don't believe that, but it's okay. You know, that we can stay, you know, very far and then capture these images. Because, I mean, you must not die, or you need to take, I mean, precautionary measures when you are walking into environments of that nature. And now these guys, sometimes, they are not, I mean, in the line of duty, some of them are not normal, you know, they go off a bit because he feels that, listen, this is fire. And that if I don't take precautionary measures, I could, you know, I could die. And there have been instances where firefighters have died in the line of duty, been maimed permanently. I think you guys did some, you know, a documentary not long ago on
Kennedy
this.
Chumesi did
Exactly.
like that,
so, I mean, it should be win-win for everybody. You know, but the assault on journalists is becoming one too many. Something has to be done, and I think that this should serve as, you know, a punishment has to be, you know, has to come out of this. Thank you.